The call to the divine is something that resonates with all people, but only those chosen will truly experience the internal calling when the time is right. These are the ones who, in their divine timing, are guided towards fulfilling their higher purpose. This video explores 9 distinct roles, each revealing how individuals are called to serve a greater cause that aligns with the divine plan. From the prophets who lead the way to enlightenment to the warriors destined to combat the forces of darkness, each role is a manifestation of ancient prophecies coming to life. Have you ever felt drawn to a particular challenge or felt an overwhelming responsibility to assist others? This journey into biblical and doctrinal foundations is not merely about storytelling. It is a call to recognize your place in a much larger cosmic plan. By understanding the roles within this divine narrative, you can gain clarity about your own spiritual path and how your life's work fits into the broader divine tapestry. This video is an invitation to connect your personal experiences with the divine missions that have been appointed to guide humanity. Are you one of the chosen, marked by a destiny to heal, lead, or transform the world? Discover how embracing your role can not only elevate your spiritual journey, but bring you closer to fulfilling your divine mission. A chosen one is someone who remembers their true essence, a spiritual being having a human experience. In truth, we are all chosen, but many have forgotten who they truly are. Despite this, each of us plays a unique role, with varying types of chosen ones, each contributing to the upliftment of humanity. Whether healing, inspiring, or guiding others toward a brighter path, their service is unparalleled. As you walk this path, trust your inner voice, for it will unlock the unique gifts that lie deep within you. Let's begin with the first type of chosen one, the oracle, the seer, the one who can perceive what others cannot. The oracle has ancient roots, dating back to times like those of ancient Rome, where generals sought guidance from them, asking questions such as, "Will we win this war?" and receiving responses like, "You will lose." The oracle is a mystic embodying the truth in its purest form. Their presence exudes magnificence, radiating wisdom that people seek to gain in times of uncertainty. I refer to these oracles as possessing the triple C: clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. They see beyond the visible, hear what others cannot, and feel deeply what others experience. This makes them empaths, intuitively connected to the unseen, providing clarity to those around them. The oracle serves as a prophet, a guide through the unpredictable currents of life, providing advice not just for the future, but for understanding the present. They unite what is seen with what is unseen, drawing upon the collective wisdom of ages. Revered throughout history, they are guardians of wisdom, always ready to offer guidance when the world seems uncertain. Now let's move on to the second type of chosen one, the free spirit. This being embodies the essence of a free spirit, untamed and unconstrained by the expectations of others. Driven by an innate understanding of life's deeper truths, you see beyond the surface, recognizing that there is far more than meets the eye. While the world may view you as an outsider, a rebel, or even a misfit, you do not adhere to society's norms. Instead, you are here to challenge these very constructs and carve your own path, a path tailored for greatness. You are awake, fully conscious that the system you exist in is flawed, that the world around you operates under a false narrative. Your parents may encourage you to follow a particular path, and your peers may try to steer you in another direction. But your heart is set on one thing: embracing your freedom. Is this too much to desire? Absolutely not. This is the second type of chosen one, a being whose primary quest is the pursuit of freedom, and whose purpose is to awaken others to the understanding that freedom is not a privilege, but an inherent right. With this awareness, you navigate life according to your own principles, living authentically without restrictions. Your existence serves as an inspiration to others, showing them that true freedom is not about doing whatever you please, but about being who you truly are. In a world that often values conformity and predictability, You stand as a challenge to the status quo, urging others to break free from societal expectations. Your journey is a beacon to those shackled by circumstance, offering proof that it is possible to live life differently. By embracing your freedom, you demonstrate that breaking away from societal constraints is not an act of rebellion, but an affirmation of one's true self. You are the visionaries who light the way for others, illustrating the boundless potential of a life unrestrained by limitation. Your message is clear. Our greatest freedom lies in embracing who we are destined to be. Next, we arrive at the third type of chosen one, the truth teller. You are the one who holds the truth above all else. There is no room for falsehood in your life. You simply cannot lie. You feel an internal obligation to speak the truth, to expose the reality that many would rather ignore. Even when the truth is uncomfortable or the consequences are harsh, you stand firm, committed to honesty. This third type of chosen one has appeared throughout history and remains indispensable in the ongoing quest for authenticity. These individuals, like beacons of integrity, challenge the narratives of deception that permeate society. Their courage to speak the truth transforms cultural paradigms, creating space for new, more honest perspectives to emerge. In a world often veiled by pretense and superficiality, these truth tellers stand as pillars of clarity. Their presence urges society to value transparency and authenticity, showing that real change begins with a commitment to truth, no matter the cost. By embracing honesty, they not only uplift themselves, but also encourage others to embrace their own truths, contributing to a collective shift toward a more genuine and open world. As we move through life, facing its complexities and challenges, the voices of truth tellers become all the more crucial. They are not isolated figures, but the harbingers of a new era, one where living authentically is not merely an ideal, but the foundation for a better future. The fourth type of the chosen one is what I refer to as the inspiring infiltrator. These individuals naturally radiate inspiration. Their mission in life is to awaken others, and they achieve this by wielding their influence through creative endeavors. Often, these people possess striking beauty, whether male or female, and they use this as a tool to effectively communicate their message. Their appearance serves as a medium, helping their profound truths reach a broader audience with greater impact. What's surprising is that many of those you would least expect to be awake or aware often are. These individuals understand deeply that we are multidimensional beings, here to experience the human journey while awakening others in the process. However, their approach is subtle and strategic. They do not overtly preach to the masses. Instead, they infiltrate the mainstream channels, using their creativity to spread messages of awakening. Artists, for example, may feel that telling people directly to wake up is not enough. Instead, they choose to infuse their wisdom into their work, like a seasoned chef mixing nutritious ingredients into a rich stew, ensuring that their transformative messages are embedded in entertainment. This method makes the truth not only digestible, but profoundly impactful. Sometimes, these are influencers or artists who carefully weave their messages into music, art, or social media, subtly spreading ideas that awaken millions. The beauty of their approach lies in its gentle nature. While their messages are soft, their impact is undeniably deep. They use beauty, art, and influence as their tools to awaken others, reaching hearts and minds far and wide. Moving on to the fifth type, the confused chosen one, that there are individuals among the chosen who find themselves at a crossroads, uncertain of which direction to take. They recognize their unique nature and the higher purpose that calls them, but they remain caught in the matrix, struggling to free themselves from it. These individuals are awake and aware, understanding that we are far more than what we have been led to believe. They can see through the lies in the media, the corruption in the systems, but still feel lost in how to navigate these revelations. This internal conflict is why many people, even those with ordinary jobs who are deeply awakened, haven't yet made the transition into truly living the life they speak about or dream of. These confused, chosen ones struggle to integrate their deep spiritual consciousness into the practical realities of their daily lives. There's a profound gap between their higher self and the world they're currently living in. This struggle often leads to a feeling of paralysis, as they are unable to align their intellectual awakening with their physical existence. The journey for these chosen ones is about bridging the gap between awareness and practical action, between the knowledge they've acquired and the way they live their lives. This transition is not only personal, it has the potential to influence the broader social fabric. These individuals are called to find ways to embody their spiritual truths in a world that frequently contradicts those ideals. The challenge is in moving from understanding to action, from contemplation to living in alignment with the truth. When these confused, chosen ones find the courage to live authentically, they begin to inspire others, showing them that it is possible to break free from the illusions that bind us all. By doing so, they will lead the way for others to seek their own authenticity and freedom. So, are you ready to step out of the confusion and embrace your role as a chosen one? This is your call to action. The sixth type of the chosen one is the hermit. This type cherishes solitude above all else. The hermit, the sixth type of chosen one, seeks solace in solitude. For them, peace is found in quiet places where they can reconnect with their inner self. They find joy in meditating, connecting with nature, and absorbing the life-giving prana that flows through the air. They often seek moments of stillness, embracing the natural world as a source of wisdom and tranquility. For them, hugging trees or sitting in silence is not merely an activity, but a profound form of communion with the universe. These individuals are known for their deep inner journeys, often choosing to disconnect from the noise of the world. They might take drastic steps, such as turning off their phones for an entire day, to silence external distractions and delve into their emotions, mastering them in the process. The act of solitude is not a rejection of the world, but rather a return to the essence of their being, allowing them to focus on their emotions, thoughts, and inner peace. They enjoy their own company far more than the crowds that walk in the wrong direction. These individuals often spend time alone in meditative poses, such as the lotus position, embodying the serene wisdom of figures like Buddha. Their practice reminds us that solitude is not about isolation, but about connecting more deeply with oneself and the cosmic whole. And although they may spend time alone, they understand that they are never truly isolated. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, always brings someone into their life at the right moment to reinforce the connection that unites all of us. They are keenly aware that, even in solitude, the cosmic bond that links us all remains ever present. This type of chosen one teaches the world the power of being alone but not lonely. They embody the idea of exploring the depths of the self while remaining connected to the larger universal truth that we are all part of something greater. Now, turning to the seventh type of chosen one, the warrior. Warriors are brave souls dedicated to awakening humanity to the truth of its innate power. Their mission is to remind people of their strength, resilience, and inherent ability to create change. These warriors are not passive. They are active fighters for truth, freedom, and sovereignty. The warrior's journey is not one of retreat, but of confronting darkness head-on, challenging falsehoods, and leading others to the light. Warriors are not afraid of controversy. They stand firm in the face of adversity, pushing against the tides of ignorance and fear. They lead by example, encouraging others to awaken and take charge of their own destinies. Their battle is not just personal. It extends to a larger struggle for the collective liberation and empowerment of humanity. As a warrior, your role transcends individual struggles. You are a guide for others, showing them how to stand firm, claim their sovereignty, and realize the immense power within themselves. Through your actions and words, you catalyze change, lighting the way for others to follow. Finally, we have the eighth type of chosen one, the healer. Healers are individuals who dedicate their lives to transforming others, not just physically, but holistically. They advocate for a lifestyle that prioritizes health, vitality, and spiritual well-being, often focusing on a plant-based diet, fitness, and mental clarity. For them, the act of eating is not just about sustenance, but a way to nourish the body, mind, and soul. Imagine waking up each morning filled with energy, starting your day with vibrant foods that fuel your body. Healers embody the idea that health is wealth, and they show others that making mindful, nourishing choices can profoundly impact one's life. Their mission is to heal and restore, offering a natural alternative to the mainstream diet and way of living. These chosen ones lead by example, whether as fitness instructors, wellness gurus, or guides to a healthier life. They help others not just by sharing knowledge, but by living it, demonstrating the power of a balanced, healthy life. Through their guidance, they teach that health is not just physical. It's a comprehensive way of living that enriches the body, mind, and spirit. Through these three roles, the hermit, the warrior, and the healer, these chosen ones lead by embodying their values and inspiring others to embrace their path toward enlightenment, truth, and well-being. Each has a distinct mission but shares a common purpose: to guide others toward their highest potential and to help elevate humanity as a whole. The path to true well-being is often shown to us by those who live in harmony with their mind, body, and spirit. These individuals demonstrate that within just a few days, it is possible to achieve a balanced and healthy body. With their guidance, they help others improve not only their physical health, but also their mental and spiritual state. What they teach us is profound. All aspects of our well-being are interconnected. When we nurture each of these aspects, we unlock the potential to live a fuller and more vibrant life, one where every part of us flourishes. Then we come to the ninth type of chosen one, the elder. The elders are those individuals who are deeply respected and vital to guiding humanity onto a higher path. These are the ancient souls, the shamans, the guardians of light and truth, whose wisdom transcends time. They're the keepers of ancient knowledge, holding keys to secrets that have been passed down through generations. Having witnessed the cycles of life, these figures have accumulated immense wisdom, making them pillars of guidance in times of uncertainty. From the sacred heights of Peru, where many seek shamans for transformative ayahuasca journeys, to the revered teachers in Africa and India, these elders are a testament to the power of wisdom earned through years of spiritual practice. Their insight isn't merely academic, it is a deep, experiential understanding of life, death, and rebirth. They embody the principle that age brings with it not only knowledge, but profound clarity and spiritual strength. Their mission is not merely to guide, but to love humanity. They share the ancient wisdom that illuminates the spiritual dimensions sustaining our existence. And through their teachings, they ensure these sacred truths are passed to future generations. These elders protect the flame of truth, ensuring that its light continues to shine for those who seek enlightenment. Their presence embodies the respect that age and wisdom demand on the spiritual journey. These chosen ones remind us that wisdom is not just accumulated knowledge, but the understanding of the deeper connections that bind all things together. They represent the age-old truth that we are all part of a greater cycle, and as guardians of this knowledge, they are essential to our collective awakening. So what does all of this mean for you? You may find yourself identifying with one of these types of chosen ones. Perhaps you feel drawn to the idea of being a healer, a warrior, or even a hermit. The truth is, we all have different roles to play, and each one is essential to the unfolding of the greater cosmic plan. We are not all here to do the same thing, but we each contribute to the broader tapestry of life in our own unique way. As you continue on your spiritual journey, I encourage you to reflect on which type resonates most with you. Share your thoughts in the comments below, as we can all learn from each other's experiences. Let's keep this conversation alive supporting one another as we walk this path together. And remember, if this message speaks to you, like the video and subscribe for more content like this. Your participation in this community is what makes these journeys meaningful. Peace, blessings, and may your path be filled with light. You are never alone on this journey.